Now the sun is slowly but surely coming out and we're definitely moving into the time of the year of festivals, and next weekend is the turn of Fakenham to draw in the crowds and show off what's great about sport and their town. I'm delighted to say I'm joined now by two people helping to put on the Easter Sunday Fun Day next weekend. Guys, thank you ever so much for joining me. Rich, we'll start with you. Tell us all about the event.
Well, it's the second year we've done it, and it's quite an exciting event. We close a kilometre of the town centre, and we have cycle racing, criterium cycle racing. Isla will explain what that is in a minute.
I will get to that.
And we have a 5k run and a 1k fun run, which is mostly for children but not entirely. And we have stalls and things going on in the marketplace. Runs from sort of 12 till about 6:30 in the evening. As I say, we did it last year. It was really successful. We have maybe 50, 60 volunteers out doing it. So Active Fakenham's a voluntary group, a small voluntary group. We put on events like this. And it was good fun last year, so we're doing it again this year.
Yeah, and I presume we're suitably excited and prepared and ready for this. We're hoping it's going to be bigger and better than last year.
Well, do I look excited?
Yeah.
I think it is going to be bigger.
Yeah.
The weather was pretty grotty last year.
Okay.
And it's Easter's
That's a big
too.
thing for these weekends, isn't it? Especially if you want people to get out on the streets and cheer you guys on.
Yeah, I mean, people pre-register, so most of the racers will turn up. Cycling's dodgy when it's windy. It was pretty windy last year. But the crowds will come along hopefully, and it's a great spectacle because they go round and round, and as opposed to a lot of cycle races, they're past you and they've gone. And so with running races, the races are timed usually. The criterium races are timed. The 5k is over 5k. Obviously, that's 5 circuits. So people go past you and people are there, and we give out bells and people say, "Come on, Dad," and ring the bells and cheer people on, and it's a great atmosphere. It's a sort of party type atmosphere. We have smoothie bikes there and Thai food, and all the cafes are opening.
Nice.
and it passes. The ride actually passes 5 pubs.
Yeah.
So
you're not going to be stopping off at any of them, Isla, when you on your
No, I haven't.
Because you're taking part
planned
in the cycle race, correct?
Yes, I'll be in the women's criterium on Easter Sunday, which will be a really, really great event as it's part of the Women's Eastern Racing League this year. So that means that loads of women from all over the region will be racing, as well as those from outside as well. So yeah, it'll be really good. I'm really looking forward to it.
I know it's relatively maybe hard or not really simple to explain, but the difference between the race that you guys do and perhaps a normal road race that people watch, what is it in kind of layman's terms?
So basically, a criterium is on a really short circuit that's normally about 1 kilometre to 2 kilometres long. So it means that the laps are really short and fast, and that the races are normally anything from about 40 minutes to an hour long. So they kind of suit people that are good at going really, really fast for a really short period of time. Longer road races are more suited to those that are a bit better endurance events. So this is going to be a really good event for everyone.
Is this good for you?
Yeah, I really like criteriums. I like the technical circuits and the way that some of the really sharp bends are able to break up a group, and it just makes it more exciting, and it's a really good spectator event as well, I think, because you see people go by so many times.
I think as well, it's kind of quite rare is you often see these days where there's 5Ks and there's fun runs going on, and maybe other days when there's cycle events, but you've got this all happening in one day.
Yeah, we have. The other thing about the races is the surfaces change. So the centre, anybody's been to Fakenham, the centre is
sure we all have.
Some of us been. The centre's quite cobbled,
Yeah.
and so like Isla says, it's technical. There are some very fast stretches. They do 35 miles an hour down the hill.
That's some speed.
It is some speed. On a bike, it's some speed, especially on some of those cobbles. And the same with the running. You know, it's a fun event, and we have all sorts. Like with the run, we get quite a big contingent from Slimming World, but we also get quite fast club runners, and we get everything in between. I know I looked at the registrations this morning. The youngest runner we've got for the 5k run is 11, and the oldest is 78 at the moment so far. And we limit it to 300 people, so that's 300 people in that, and 300 people in the 1k fun run. And we give bags, branded drawstring bags to all the children that take part with Easter eggs. I've got 1,000 Easter eggs to give away.
We must mention as well that there are still a few places available for most of the races. If people head over to the website, they can still do that?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, super stuff. Guys, thank you ever so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, that is all we have got time for this evening. Make sure you tune into the Pink and Matchday show tomorrow from 8:30 with all the reaction to Norwich's game with Reading tomorrow. And Sports Extra will return on Monday to recap all of the weekend's action. But until then, goodbye.